Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new episode of Shapez 2. And in the last episode, we started working out, or I showed you a bunch of my blueprints, and we made a couple together. Nothing too spectacular. We got all of our milestone shapes now being manufactured. They're all getting shipped directly into the hub. And the next thing we have to work on is milestone number 7. So I think I'm going to start working on that today. We're going to do it together. I got to find some blue squares. Here's some blue squares. We're also going to need green circles and gray stars. So we need blue squares. Yeah. Green circles. Yeah. And then gray stars, or at least half of a gray star. Oh, there's some gray stars right there. Okay, so everything is right over here. Let's get this going. We're gonna need some miners, shapes. We're gonna want these guys. We're going to want these guys. And the circles were right here. Perfect. Okay, and then we're gonna need blue paint and red paint. Not red paint, green paint, rather. So we got blue paint right here. And we got green paint right over here. Man, this is gonna be easy peasy, isn't it? This is gonna be really easy. So we're gonna need some painter. And paint goes on the right side, or now it goes on the left side, so we can run this right into there. Let's just haul this paint up. We've got tiles. Let's go. We're gonna start making us blue squares, which is one of our milestone things that we're gonna need. So let's go ahead and build a train. We want this to be red because that is our delivery train. And I'm just trying to think about where I want to put this. You know what? Maybe I just put it up here somewhere for now. And we're going to also need our loading blueprint. Okay, something like that will work out nicely. And then the red train is just gonna go and hook up to my hub. Where is my hub? Okay, it's here, it's here. Red, like that. Okay, so that is going to be blue. I need to connect it like so. We're also gonna need green half circles, so let's get the pipe and we'll bring it down over... Where do we want to bring it? Down over here somewhere. Let's just go here for now. Get our painter. And connect that. Oh, I should turn this around. Right? So that the stuff's actually going upwards. Okay. Then we're going to need another one of these. And we can reuse the same belt for now. That should work out nicely. And we can just take these shapes and... Oh, we gotta cut them. We're gonna have to cut these. Let's bring it up here. And I don't know if we've even used the half cutter. Where does this go? We actually ship out of 2 sides with this thing. I should get it farther up because we've got room. In fact, I may as well go even farther up. We can just deliver straight in there. And bingo. I don't know if this thing delivers into there or not. I guess we'll find out, won't we? So the one problem with the paint is it's very slow. So I'm thinking maybe we want to use this up here. Oh, we can't haul paint. I forgot we can't haul paint. Not yet. I don't have the paint hauler. Should we get one? We've got the technology. Fluid, stores excess fluids. I don't really care about that. I think we want to buy the unlocks filler wagon, which can be used to space out other wagons. Unlocks fluid wagon, allowing you to transport fluids via trains. I think we want this. What the heck is filler wagon? We just do it? Maybe we just do it. We can take a look at what the heck that means. Okay, we got some new tech here. Filler wagon has been unlocked. What does that mean? Oh, it's literally just an empty wagon. Oh, I see. Okay, so for some reason we want to keep our wagons a little bit farther apart. We can do that with the filler wagon. Not super worth it right now. But whatever, it is what it is. We've got it now. Okay, so while that is happening, I think we're gonna want to start getting these stars. And maybe we'll grab a train. And we will connect that over to our base, or our new little area where we are trying to start our new factory. So we'll connect those in. Whoopsies. I didn't put this in a very good spot, did I? Okay, we'll go like that. And connect that all together. Bring these guys way down over here. And we're gonna need to start merging them at some point with some blue half circles. Oh, there's a pin in there. Oh, there's a pin in there. These are all not even the right shape. These are not even the right shape. Hang on a tick. We're gonna need a pin. I made a pin blueprint. There's nothing spectacular here. It literally just puts pins in things. At least it should. Okay. Making pins. And now we're gonna have to deliver those. I'm assuming what that means is these shapes also aren't going to be right. Let me guess. Are these on pins? They are. That's fine. We have a pin blueprint. Let's go to town. Okay, so that is that. Now the next thing we're gonna need eventually is our cutter. And this thing is just going to cut these off, and I guess we'll end up with 2 belts of them. I don't really want 2 belts of them. Or do I? I don't think we mind having 2 belts of them. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Then all I need to do is put... Wait, which one goes on top? The blue shape goes on top of the gray stars. So we're gonna need to cut these stars. And how do I want to drop these off? Dropper. Let's flip it. We'll go this way with it. Okay. That is going to be dropping us off stars. This is going to be cutting them in half. I don't know which way everything is going to be going right now, so we'll have to deal with that before we start stacking. I guess it shouldn't matter because the cutting blueprint's the same. Well, anyway, let's find out. And then we are going to need some stackers, so I don't know the best way to do this right now. We just put it over here. Maybe we put 2. Maybe we move this. I don't know. Is that crazy? I don't think it's the best, but whatever, it'll work. We can connect this somehow over to here at some point once we're ready. And this one can also connect around once we're ready. So I think as long as we take the side one and we stack it with the side one, like this one, it'll work out okay for us. So this one and this one. Oops. Like that. And then the side has to go around and into the side. And then this one should go there. I did do that right? The blue goes on the top. Yes. Okay, so that is going to work out eventually. And then I think what we're going to want to do is rotate. Whoops, I didn't mean to click on that. Rotate 180 degrees. This guy. Which means they should all be facing the same way. Okay. Oh man, we're not going to have room for all this stuff. It's starting to get tight. Okay. That is looking good. I'm still not delivering shapes? What's the problem here? Should be working. Maybe it's just really slow. Oh, you know what? There's probably a whole backlog of stuff in here. There, we just got a whole pile. Okay. So that one's working. This one... we still don't have any shapes coming in yet. What's going on here? Oh! I have this on backwards. We have to flip that. Right? There we go. Now we'll start making circles. Perfect. I think the next thing we want to unlock is train speed. My trains are too slow. I've already unlocked capacity at some point. But let's get our trains ripping here. So that is going to speed things up a little bit. I don't see any trains moving right now. Oh, there goes one. I can't really tell. I mean, it must be faster. It's just, how do you know, right? How do you know? How do you tell? What's the actual speed upgrade? Train speed. I think it was at 100 before, so it was like a 40% increase in speed. It's actually pretty good. 40% extra? Dang, that's actually really good. Okay. Can I put pins on the map, by the way? Create a marker. Oh, I can. I think we want to just mark out our bases. So this was milestone 1. Milestone 1. Why does it look like... oh, we can actually put the shape in there. Can I copy? Can I copy this? That would be the best. I put this. There we go. Milestone 1. Save. Oh, I love that. Okay, milestone 2 was up here, I believe. Is that what this is? Where's my operator? Yes, milestone 2. We'll copy that. And we'll plunk this down right here. Milestone 2. It's just gonna help us keep track of this a little bit better. There we go. Milestone 1, milestone 2. Milestone 3 was down here. And that is this guy. Oh, I love this for us. There we go. Whoops. No, no, no. How do I delete that? How do I delete this? Here we go. Can I edit this? I can't seem to edit this. It's selected. Can I just delete it? Doesn't look like it. Milestone 3. Let's put this down. I don't know how to get rid of this. Jump to vortex. Here, edit. Oh, there we go. Delete. Okay. Oh, I did not realize it saves the... oh. Okay, so if we need to expand them at some point later, we can just click on that button and it'll take us right there. This is going to be our milestone 4, which we haven't actually unlocked yet, but I might be able to still copy it. Okay, and we'll put this down. Milestone 4, put this in here. There we go. Okay, we gotta start, we gotta ditch this whole process. And we need to put those in there and start shipping these guys. So let's connect some into here and some into here. Is that right? Yeah. I put the rotator on here so that they should all be facing the same way. Those are on the top. These guys are gonna be on the top. Okay, that looks good. Okay, now we need to double pin these guys, so that should be pretty easy actually. We just gotta... Whoa! I just gotta copy this factory right into here, and we gotta delete everything that's in these guys right now. Okay, and now we have double pin, and then we're gonna have to cut them, which we're doing. That is perfect, actually. Maybe we're gonna need a little bit longer train. This is a really, really long train, so I think we want to make it just a touch longer. Like so. And if I just connect those in there and those in there, that should be getting us what we need. Okay guys, and now I'm seeing this shape right here, and it's looking a lot like this shape right here. We've also got green paint right here, so I think what we're gonna start working on while we're waiting for our other stuff to catch up, my milestones are just working away there. While we're waiting for that, we're going to start a brand new factory up here, and we want corners. I shouldn't be calling this deleter per se, should I? I should be calling it something else, because it's not actually deleting the corners, but whatever, we'll keep it for now. Put that in there, and we'll put that in there. Half of these we're gonna have to paint, and half of them we're gonna have to not paint. I don't know which one's which right now, but we are going to need a paint extractor. Okay, we'll put that down. Where's my painter? Grab this, and which side is which? I can't zoom in any farther, but it doesn't necessarily matter. I'll just put this... Actually, no. Let's see which one it is. We need to paint these guys. Oh, no! It's making a mess. It's making a mess. I kind of figured that was gonna happen if I'm not working with symmetrical shapes. Yeah. Oh, no. It's making a mess. So our blueprint does not work for this. It does not work for this. At least not for this shape. We could potentially give it a try. This flashing is driving me bonkers. Okay, let's turn that off. You know what? Let's see here. If I do corners, what will it take to swap this around so that it actually does work? Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Because we're mixing them all together when really we only want to mix half of them together. I should probably fix this. And the sooner the better, I would imagine. I think it won't be the worst. Oh, it's not going to be the best, though. It won't be the worst, but it's not going to be the best. Okay, I'll probably have to do that, but it won't be today while I'm recording. So, while I'm recording, what we can do is just find a different couple factories. We got circles here, which is perfect, and we got this here, which is also perfect. We can just use those. It's not going to be as efficient. Shape extractor, let's grab these guys. And we'll grab these guys. And then what we're going to do is delete the top right and bottom left. You know, this still isn't going to work. I'm sitting here thinking about it. It's just going to give me mixed up shapes still, isn't it? I'm like 90% sure. Yeah, it's still going to give me mixed up shapes. Which is not good. Although they do need to be blue later. So, you know what? That's actually kind of working on both of them at the same time. Which is not what I need to do. But it's not great. Let's not do it. I'm gonna have to fix my cutting ones. These corner ones, they're great, but they don't work 100%. I don't want to mix these lines together like this. So I'm gonna have to find a better way to do that. Oh man, I don't know how we're gonna do that. But anyway, right now we have a milestone to work on. So let's get rid of all this. Don't need that, don't need that. You know what? Let's cut this and we'll put it this way. Okay, that's gonna be bringing it towards here. We can delete all of this for now. And we can actually delete all of that for now. And we're gonna wanna make sure they're all pointing the same way. So let's get our 180 rotators. And which one do I want where? I want these ones rotated, right? Yeah, we want them on the bottom. Because these are already on the top. Okay, then we're gonna need 2 sets of stackers. And this shouldn't actually matter which one we put where. So we'll just do this. Okay, and this guy will come out and go into here. I don't think it matters which one goes where. So we'll just do that. And this one, actually, we could make it a little bit nicer than that. We'll just go right in there. This guy's gonna have to go into here. And there we go. Milestone 4 should be unlocked here very shortly. Looks like it's working. I guess we'll find out for sure once our factory gets going, but look at that. Oh, yes. Okay, so that is going to be shipping those shapes out here for us. This factory hasn't started yet. For some reason. What's going on here? Whoa, why are you splitting like this? Oh, you're not actually splitting. Not sure why it's so slow. It seems like we're not making these shapes fast enough. That's weird. So I think I found out why my belts are not filling up properly, and it's because if you don't use all the shapes at exactly the same rate, your cutters get all plugged up. So I think what we could do, and I don't know if I actually want to, I think it might just be fine, but what we could do in theory is bring in a belt. Oh man, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. And I was going to say we could split it off a whole bunch of times. And this is basically acting like an overflow. And you know what? I don't need to go that crazy. We could just do it one time. So it's going to push 50% that way, 50% that way, 50% this way. By the time we get up to here, we're going to have barely anything left. But just in case this belt gets full, it'll start overflowing out. I don't know if something like this is super worth it, but we could work with it. It's gonna slow down our production a little bit because we're not going to be using necessarily a completely full belt. So I don't know, but I don't know. I guess what we could do is use this blueprint when things do get plugged up. Don't make it permanent, but make it for just in case sort of situation. So like this, I can copy. No, wait, I just want to save it. Save as overflow. And then for situations like this, see how this belt's getting full and it's not working anymore? If I just plunk this bad boy that we just made, overflow, and we put it in here, it should allow our cutters to start working again. In theory. Oh, I forgot to copy this to all the floors. Okay, that should fix the problem. We're gonna need to copy that and override our overflow. Okay, so now in theory that should fix our plugged up issue that we were just having. And oh, except some of these shapes aren't going to be able to get into the void that we created. Okay, so we're getting closer to something usable, but not quite. And the alternative, also, what we could do is rotate these things sooner and then put a balancer. I wonder if something like that is worthwhile. We could make a balancer of some description. We could have two belts coming in. And oh, how am I? Somehow we would have to balance these belts. But I don't know if that's worth it right now. I'm not even sure. I mean, balancing should work, but how do you even make sure that these two are sharing equally? It's pretty tough to do. You'd have to do something like that. And then I think what ends up happening is they just end up blocking each other off anyway. I guess maybe not. The only reason to have this is if it was already plugged up to start with. So if this belt got plugged up, then items could go this way. Maybe it's not so bad. We could do something like that. That mixes those ones together. Whoop. And then we'd also have to mix these two together. And then we have to mix this side with that side as well. Just like the old Factorio situations. So we could do something like this and connect that like this. Okay. So that is one balancer. Two balancers. Now what I need to do is balance this belt, or these four, with these four, and that starts to get a little bit more complicated. But we could just do like a few. Whoops, I definitely don't want to go up. We could try just doing a few. And now that the belts are balanced, it should still kind of work. I just don't know if it's worth it. So if we connect this... Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to move this down one. So if we move this over to here, and then we just delete all that because we're gonna mirror it in a second, and then we do this. Why is that not working? Oh, hang on. Okay. Then we take this whole thing and we flip it over to here. And then we connect that into there and that into there. And it's not going to be perfect, but I think it's going to be good enough. This one can go in here. At least we'll end up with a little bit more throughput, I think. I don't know. Let's give it a shot and let's just see what happens. If I copy this, and then I copy this, and I put it... See how this belt here is stopped? I don't like that. What if I put this there? Eventually, it should work. And because I have 8 belts in and 8 belts out, I know I'm mixing them and doing all sorts of stuff. But it should be helping to balance them? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Alright, it doesn't work. False alarm, everybody. It doesn't work. These systems here, it's doing exactly what I figured it would. And if these belts did plug up, it would work. But it's never going to get full, which is not great. So we just don't want that. We'll go back to the way it was. I think, yeah, it's whatever. It's a work in progress. We're going to have to find a way to fix that. And maybe when we restart the game, everything will be working at the same rate. So everything will just be fixed. I'm assuming it'll be something like that, but we're getting close to our 35,000 to unlock the next achievement here. And that's feeling pretty good. There goes our shape right there. By the time it gets there, I don't think we're going to have quite enough, actually. It's not going to quite work for us. But we could do train speed. Train capacity is pretty nice. Let's just keep saving for now. Let's keep saving. Okay, our milestone is done. We can unlock color mixing. Let's have some more fun with colors. With the color mixer, you can mix any 2 colors to create secondary and tertiary colors. Ooh, tertiary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Use the color mixer and connect 2 color fluids to mix them. The fluid volume is preserved, so if you mix 10 liters of red and 10 liters of green, you will get 20 liters of yellow. Okay, that's lovely. By default, colors are mixed using additive color mixing, similar to light. Purple and teal makes white, purple and yellow makes white. Oh, that's the tertiary. So there's only one tertiary color, I'm thinking. I'm hoping. Oh gosh. Okay. If you prefer alternative color schemes like RYB or CMYK, you can change the color mode in the settings at any time. I kind of like this mode better. You know, the classic blue and yellow makes green, like the primary color stuff. But whatever. Let's just roll with this for now. We'll keep it. We'll see how it goes. I'm probably gonna forget what color makes what. That's okay. We need to start making yellow. We need to start making all sorts of stuff. Anyway, I am currently working on our new factory to finish these green guys off. I got some green... I should have some green shapes. Yeah, we got some green shapes coming in here. It's looking good. Need to rotate some of these. Rotate 180. Okay, we'll do that for now. And then should I use a train? Maybe I should. That's kind of... It's far enough I don't want to run 2 separate belts. That's a long way. So let's get our loader. And for now, that should work. We're gonna have, hopefully, 2 full belts. Why is this not letting me build? Okay, 2 full belts of hopefully the same shape. It's looking pretty good. We're going to need a train. This is going to be a green train with 2 connectors. With 2 connectors. And then we're just going to haul this up to where we're connecting them together. We can get our dropper going. And now we're going to need our stacker times 2. And I don't know why I decided I needed so many of these stupid things, but here we are. At some point we're going to need blue. Okay, that's not so bad. At some point we're going to need blue. Let's get our rotator going. And I don't know which one we want to rotate. I think this one. I don't know. Let's just guess. I just realized I rotated these things 180 degrees, so we're actually getting we're getting the same shape back that we threw out. But that's okay. Luckily for me, because we're doing this janky stuff up here, it doesn't even matter if they're the same shape or not. Because as long as I pick the right one here, that's the top left shape. Okay, so that one has to stack with the bottom one over here. So we'll connect this. Oh, I didn't leave enough room. We will connect this one with this one. And this one. These ones don't have to go any specific way because they should all be on the same layer. Okay, so that is going to make us those shapes. We're going to need a train loader. And we're good to go. Connect those into there. Get ourselves a nice red train. Let's go this way with it. Why not? And connect this right into our red. There we go. That is going to go into our hub. Perfect. Okay, so that is our attempt here for now at starting our tasks. We're gonna have a whole pile more tasks here, unfortunately. Now, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but yeah, now we gotta start doing yellow, red. Oh man, we have so many tasks. Oh my gosh, what the heck is this? There's nothing even weird about this. We're gonna have to work on the checkerboard shape for sure. Look at this. Yikes. All right, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up right there. I'm going to finish this one. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one out of the way, and then in the next episode we can either start mixing colors, or maybe we should finish off some of these pin shapes. There's a lot of them. I think it's probably worth that. We should probably do that. But let me finish this one off. I'll meet you guys back in the next one. I hope you're loving the series so far. If you are, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And I will see you next time.